last time in Rome, Randy came to see me and told me, William, I want you to do 90 minutes training at Go Diamond in San Francisco. I said, Randy, you mean 1.5 hours with my French accent to American people? He said, yes, not only I want that, but I want you not to be boring for 90 minutes. So, and you know, ingredients, technical, minerals, vitamins, all that. So I will do my best to be, what do we say, not to be boring, please. Thank you. Let's start. Yes, we need food supplement. This is a fact. All over the world, even in the country where they eat a lot of vegetables and fruits. So we ask, but which one? So then we come to what we call the science behind HL. Why? I am saying many times to the people, I think that we have the best product in the world. Now, it's very difficult for a doctor to say such statement. Yep. Usually we are skeptical people. Yep. We never say we have the best product in the world. Right. Now I'm stating you, we have the best product in the world, and I'm going to prove you that. Woo! We call it usually, HL is the iPod of nutrition. You know, we innovate, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about. Innovation. HL is innovating a new way of having food supplement. When we design a formalin food supplement, we have three missions. First, we want to be sure that the product that we are eating is going to go to the bloodstream. We call it the right absorption. The second point is that once the product is in the bloodstream, it will go to the right target. We call it the right ingredients. And then, when we have the right ingredient, we want to be sure that the product that we are giving are for a large spectrum of population, that it will fit almost every need. And that's what I'm going to do, these three steps here. First, the right absorption. You see, you have to understand that not every nutrition you swallow will go in your bloodstream. You see, and we are going to talk about a key word called bioavailability of the nutrient. Is the proportion, bioavailability is the proportion of nutrient which will go to the bloodstream. And when you read the label, you see, in no way all the things that you're going to read in this label will go in your body. A big part will go to the toilet. You see, it's important to know that. What we try to do is to get the maximum of this ingredient in your bloodstream. Let's explain you what happened in the digestive system. Usually, normally the ingredient that we are taking is via the digestive system. We are not going to give you a shot of food supplement. It's not practical. Then the best way is to go through the digestive system. And what happened? And when the ingredient come in the intestine, we have an intestine which may be 2 meters, 5 meters long, but what is important is the surface, the absorption surface. The absorption surface may be 250 square meters. I repeat, we have an absorption face of the surface of a tennis court. And we have plenty of space to digest the ingredient. And in this barrier, we have a very sophisticated system which will allow only the small molecule to go inside the body. The macromolecule, the big one, will not be authorized to go. Also, the barrier have a negative charge, electrical charge, which allows certain ingredient to go inside and certain ingredient not to go inside. So we have a very selective barrier here. How the food enter through this barrier? There is three ways: passive diffusion, active transport, and facilitated active transport. Now, what means passive diffusion is just osmotic way. Mainly this is for sugar and water. The water and the sugar will go depending on the concentration here and the concentration here. This is for simple molecules. Then we have what we call active transport, when the product is such, is pumped through the mucosa. It's not still our case. And then we have the third one, which are interested. We are using transporter. In order to bring a good ingredient inside the bloodstream, the best way is to use a transporter. A truck will bring the product, leave it there, go and back. And that's the best way to have a maximum of bioavailability. That's what we do with AGIL. So AGIL have created a new system called gel suspension technology. In that, you have three words: gel, suspension, technology. Let's start by technology. What is this technology? It's a technology which provides mechanisms which increase bioavailability. That's the main purpose of this innovation. The second word is gel. Gel is because we have a system called the gel matrix. The gel matrix is made of two soluble fibers, which are the guar gum and the xanthan gum. Each of them have property, but together, let's say that they will improve the environment of the gastrointestinal system. I'm not too boring, I go details because you are leaders. Okay? This is chemistry, and I just want, if I see one people sleeping, I will tell. Okay?
So sweet.
So, guar gum. Guar gum is called also galactomannan. And guar gum is a very known soluble fiber. It has a role of attracting the water, but also improving the whole gastrointestinal tract. Sometimes we call it even a prebiotic. The second one, xanthan gum, also is what we call polysaccharide, but together they form a wonderful marriage together. Why? Because together they attract the water, but not like every gel. They attract the water by leaving in the gel, which is they are forming together, a lot of very small micro houses. You see, and this is very unique, and that's make the difference between us and the others. We have small micro houses which are pre-hydrated. Now we come to the key word: pre-hydrated housing spaces. And what happens is, in these spaces, the little ingredient will come and get in suspension in this humid area. Now, what happens is that all the ingredients come in a pre-hydrated state. Just to make an example, if you take a powder and you want to swallow the powder alone, it's difficult. If you take this powder and you put water on, it's easier. Same for the chemical here. If the ingredients are in a pre-hydrated state, in a suspension, no problem to cross the barrier. That's why we say that we have the best bioavailability system within the industry.
Oh, thanks.
and no shaking, no mixing. The good things before I go is that the concentration of the ingredient is equal in every batch. Whatever product you take, we are guarantee you that the concentration will be identical, which is not the case for many other companies. The right ingredient. Now that we have proven, and I hope I've proven, that we can cross the barrier very easily, and almost between 70 and 90% of the product will be digested. Now we have to see what to do with that. And that's where the ingredient comes, the right ingredient.